Have you ever received those emails from your mom?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't ask for them, but you get them anyway?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, the first one, this comes from Veronica in Tampa, Florida. It reads, "Hi, honey. Have you heard that apple cider vinegar can actually tighten things down there? Apparently there are much more uses for apple cider vinegar than meets the eye. LOL."
But my mom would never send me something like this. Like, if I got something from my mom. See, that's the thing. Like, I always come back to cultural differences. Like, me being raised up in a Mexican family, when I got my period for the first time, I went to the school nurse and said I had to go to the hospital because nobody talked about it. So nobody talks, like, in Hispanic culture, we don't talk about this kind of stuff. So first of all, I'd be shocked to see my mom sending something like that, and I don't think I would want to try something like that.
Well, we know that, I mean, they have used it as a douche in the past. We do.
Idea.
No, it's not a good idea. We know that it is bacteriostatic, right?
And antifungal does have those properties when consumed.
Right.
True.
And
not put in.
Use it on the face.
I don't even understand what they're saying to do with this, and I do have to say that Dr. Landry, OB-GYN, Dr. Batra, dermatologist, we talked to them. They said this is not something that they would want you to put on your vaginal skin. But what worries me about these kinds of emails when they get forwarded is I could actually imagine a woman reading this, going and taking a tampon, sticking it in the apple cider vinegar, and be like, well, let's give it a whirl. And if that didn't work, then just pouring the whole bottle. Or taking baths in it.
Does that burn though? It would burn.
Yes.
It's astringent and it's very acidic. There's also people who have talked about putting it in bath water is different. Taking a bath with a little bit of apple cider vinegar.
A little bit. I mean, this apple cider vinegar does have a lot of health benefits.
And also consumed, as we talk about. But put directly on the vaginal skin internally is not a good idea.
Is there anything for the women that are interested in making it nice and tight down there? What can they do?
There's all sorts of good stuff. Vaginal rejuvenation has more than doubled off the charts.
Women wanting to tighten up internally and on the external, aesthetically.
Make it look pretty?
Make it look pretty and youthful, just like the rest of our bodies.
It's a cosmetic thing. Patients are very happy with those results.
You know what these are?
Eggs, I would assume.
What do you think you do with them? And they're 3 different sizes.
I have no clue.
Really?
No, I'm so,
like they said,
when it comes to, I know I'm 36 years old, but when it comes to sex and having dropped so much weight, I'm experiencing new things. So I'm like on a discovery mode of like just learning so many things.
You gotta come see me, honey. Look,
Okay,
all right.
What is this? Please explain.
So these are vaginal eggs. Okay. So these can help to improve if these are inserted vaginally. And then when you squeeze around the egg, it helps to improve pelvic floor strength and sexual function and sexual response. For a woman that's had 2 babies, it's hard. So this assists somebody that has difficulty